stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity, with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Alright guys, welcome to Outer Worlds. I don't know what is good and what is bad in terms of putting my points to. I guess I'm going to put it to like, so melee damage and carrying capacity. Lockpick. I'm going to take intelligence off and then put that on dexterity. Yeah, next. What is this? What am I doing? I don't know. This is... Okay, so I'm going to put maybe dialogue there.
I hope we haven't lost that silver tongue to frostbite.
Okay. And then maybe stealth?
If you wanted to steal from the rich, you've come to the right colony.
Oh, I'm stealing everything. Aptitude. I don't know what that word means. I'm just gonna put it on subsus.
I
Chef?
bet you know how to spice up a sal tuna ration.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. What are we gonna name this character? I think that this character looks alright. I would have picked a different hairstyle. It looks like I have a giant-ass beehive on my head. We're gonna name her Kira. And enter. Next. Yep, everything looks fine.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend. Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down to 90%. Hit drive.
Shit.
Inoperable.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? A bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. normally.
God damn.
Reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to
Drug
keep you
me?
from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
This guy has problems with buttons. See, like, there's just so much happening on screen.
Is this thing working?
Oh, hello.
Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry, I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
What am I even supposed to be doing? Am I landing on this planet? It's just kind of throwing me in here. Oh.
Ah, you've landed. Good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name?
My
Is that him?
God.
Oh, that idiot. I
Did we
told
kill
him
him?
to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste.
We killed him.
Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Okay. I also don't like that the crosshair is not in the middle of the screen. It's kind of tripping me out a little bit. What is that? Are you friendly? Nope. Just kind of runs away. Alright. What's this? Can I loot? Oh, I can. A Drano. Anything cooking? So, can I just loot everything, or... Oh, what are you? The awareness meter overheads tell you if they are unaware, suspicious, something, something, something. Didn't get to read all of it. Whoa, what's happening to me?
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's
Uh,
bound to be
hell?
unforeseen side effects.
What are you? I don't get to read them. They just kind of run away. Am I dropping down here? Ow! You have low health. Nuh-uh. Who are you?
You, come here.
Hold on. I gotta look around. Gotta loot. I don't think I can.
You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings.
Sit still, I'll patch you up. What happened to you? Spacers what? Let's ask
We
him.
were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
Sounds like you need to upgrade your attributes. Can I patch you up?
Looks
I can.
Like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's Choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
What were you doing out here?
Investigating an illegally grounded ship. All spacecraft must arrive and depart from authorized landing pads. That's board law, that is. Some hull had grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance?
Yep.
Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
I've got a better idea. Give me your gun and I'll go get help. You're an idiot. Give me your gun before you get yourself killed. Let's try to persuade.
Okay. You look like you
Oh, it
know your
worked.
way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too. For
What is a
patching me
saber?
up and all.
Is that like a
All
knife?
Spacer's choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
Do you know anything about the Hope? What is... Can you tell me where I am?
You
I'm
hit your
lost.
head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
Do you know anything about the Hope?
The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
Alright. See, oh. Okay. So can I'm just gonna...
Damage my ears! Oh, what just...
My bad.
Can you hear me? What in the...
I didn't mean to kill that thing. Can I pick it up? Sprat hide. Sure. Whatever that is. Dude, what is happening? Whoa. Tactical time dilation. Due to complications stemming from being revived after an extended hibernation, your brain processes time differently. Pressing the tactical time dilation button slows down the world, giving you time to think as well to take action. You have a limited time in this mode. Standing still drains your time dilation meter very slowly, while moving and attacks drain it faster. The TTD meter refreshes slowly over time, so I gotta press Q for that. That's cool. Okay. Oh, our first enemy. Okay, they don't die with one headshot. Oh shit. Light ammo, piecemeal mining helmet. Sure. So, right off the bat, it feels like Fallout mixed with like Warframe a little bit. Oh, hacking and picking locks. Your hacking and locking lockpick skills help you get into places you're not meant to be. Mag picks are used to break open locks and bypass shuts. Are used to break computer encryptions. If your skill is high enough to break the security, you will see how many mag picks or shunts you need and how long it will take. Raising your skill will lower the number of items used and speed up the process. Oh, okay, I need... Whoops. Just took some drugs. Oh, here we go. Telescope staff. Nice. I found a new weapon. Oh. Okay. Can I... Inventory. Take care of your TNL weapons and they'll take care of your enemies. Okay. So, that's what he gave me. Put that on number 2. Okay. Using controls to attack and block. Yeah. I'll figure it out. I really don't like how the gun is so down. Whoa! Okay. E. There we go. By the way, my E key is a little broken. I'm not gonna take that pistol. Am I gonna take that pistol? No, I'm not. Cigarette lighter. Sure. Oh, that's a nice ship.
gonna get yourself killed?
What's up? Who are you?
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
It's just a landing violation. Let it go. So I heard. I found one of your teammates holed up in a cave. I've already dealt with a few of these marauders. Not impressed.
You pulling my limb? I mean, yeah, of course. Marauders. Bunch of addle-brained derelicts. I could round them up all by myself. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some.
Spacers, Scars back down from a challenge. I bet you could get these marauders to tell you where the owner of the ship is. I guess I'll have to give you a 0 on my customer satisfaction. You know what? Let's try to... Oh, but it says 5. I'm gonna try to persuade.
Well,
Oh my god, it
sometimes
worked.
management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation, you know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go.
Wait, what are we doing? I wasn't paying... shit. Oh my god. Okay. Are they all dead? Ugh, what is this? Hey, I can take it from here, alright? You guys can all, you know, run away. You can fast travel to locations you have unlocked by opening your map.
Informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
Hi, Ada.
Marauder, please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health.
For my health. What are you gonna do?
Intruders are not authorized to access
Ooh.
the Unreliable's amenities, including the cargo hold's workbench.
Hey, I'm gonna need you to stop talking for a second, Ada. What the hell? That was a weird bug. I had to restart my game. I'm gonna go...
Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities.
I'm gonna go back in that room later. Just because I don't want my game to break again. Hello, Ada.
Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors.
What kind of computer
Please
do?
return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
What are you gonna do? Self-destruct? I'm not here to... Ooh, yeah, yeah, you know, we're gonna be nice to
I
Ada.
detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty. Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence.
Oh god.
Jettison
Oh god.
procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarding parties in 5,
Oh god.
4, 3,
Kira, run.
2, 1.
You realize we're on the ground, right? Is something supposed to be happening?
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
I need to get the ship in the air. Is this Hearthstone? Yeah, you know.
I am incapable
We already know
of
it's
accepting orders from
a ship.
anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Hawthorne was supposed to beat me when I landed. Hawthorne's dead. I'm sorry. Your captain's a red smear under my escape pod.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
You get anybody Captain Hawthorne or you can't fly. Okay, but I'm not Hawthorne. Hawthorne is dead. Okay, I get it.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure. and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
I doubt I'll find a part like that just sitting in a garage. Or am I supposed to? Yeah, you know.
Astutely observed.
Holy shit, I got it.
However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
See, I do. But I'm not Captain Hawthorne.
Best of luck in your search for a power regulator.
But we gotta make sure that Ada stays happy so she doesn't... She's trying to stay alive this time. But we have to be friends with her, you know? We can't be getting on her bad side. I'm also gonna... Oh, level up. Congratulations, you have gained enough experience to go up a level. Open your character ledger, okay. Skill improvements. Every time you level up, you earn skill points to spend improving your skills. Yeah. Oh, I got 10 points available. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, let's just upgrade everything then. Your weapon parts. Okay, so I need 3 more weapon parts. Okay, that's fine.
These surveillance devices
Shut up, Ada.
to monitor you constantly. Please ignore them.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, ma'am, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
I don't have a job. You got it all wrong. I'm gonna start. Should we lie? I'm gonna lie.
Oh,
Holy shit, it worked.
I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Yeah, you do that. Don't you bug me again. Okay, I gotta travel 300 meters to the town leader. If I find anything... What are you looking at, huh? Yeah, you keep walking. If I find anything interesting, I'll bring you guys back. Man, there are just ships just flying all around, huh? That's cool. I like that. That volcano. I have a feeling that thing's gonna erupt and kill everybody here. You guys really built... This whole game looks amazing. I like that you can see the planets.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from? Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend.
I'm just passed through. My pod crashed in the hills back there. How do you know I'm not a marauder? My pod crashed.
What are you on about? You take a bruise to the cranium.
Why does everybody keep saying that?
Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices.
I never got your name. Do they pay you to chat with strangers? Nice to meet you. I'm Alex Hawthorne, captain of the Unreliable. See, I feel like these people know him, so I'm not gonna say that. Is that why you've got a pair of armed guards? I'm just gonna do that.
To make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Is it like a cult or something? Who do I talk to about a power regulator? I'm looking for a little bit of money while I'm here. This place looks like it's falling to pieces. Yeah.
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
Depends on the work. You offer me a job. I do what I want. You're asking the wrong person. I'm not interested. Depends on the work.
Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
You want me to collect what's owed to you? I can do that. You're making people pay for their own graves. Why can't you collect these fees yourself? Let me ask you about something else. If I'm being... Okay, if I do this one, then do I get a cut? Because I need weapon parts.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
Where can I find these people?
Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
Okay, I'll be back. Quest tracker displays objectives. Okay, so... What are you looking at, huh? Okay, we have discovered Edgewater. Tab perks available. Oh, I'm gonna do Lone Wolf just because I don't think I'm gonna be playing with anybody as of right now, anyway. You will be unable to undo point allocations? Yes. Okay.
Keep your distance, friend. Sick house is no place for a traveler.
Oh, this... Okay, my bad. Okay, use elevator. Can I holster my weapon? Oh god.
Miss Holcomb.
Whoops.
I need you to explain this with less of the grease monkey, Argo. Seems we've got a guest.
Who are you?
Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Eureka's told I should talk to you.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
I don't work here.
Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
My ship needs repairs. I'm looking for a power regulator.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon.
Okay.
I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Let me guess. You want me to do something for you before you help me? Hey, you know what? Let's be snarky with this guy.
My proposition benefits the both of us. Please, hear me out. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
When you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean? It's like to ask of a stranger. Tell me about the... Yeah, I want to know about
The
this.
plant was built by our owners, Spacer's Choice. Lit up the whole Vale once upon a time. Most of the Vale is now abandoned. All that power is going to waste.
Was abandoned mostly... Yeah.
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Tell me what I need to do.
The people living in the botanical labs. They're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
Alright, Reed, I'll see what I can do to help you.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Sure.
Great. I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Alright, let's get going. Companions. You get a companion. They are characters that will join you in your adventures and help in a variety of ways. Provide combat support, enhance your skills, increase your carrying capacity. You can unlock special companion combat abilities with the inspiration skill. Alright. Let's go, Parvati. How do we leave? Through the elevator. You coming? Alright. So, how are you?
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office and talk.
Oh, okay.
Hey, ma'am, can we talk? Sorry.
What?
Let's talk when you're free.
What's up?
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
This is about the deserters, so what's the other side of it?
To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Can't blame anybody for wanting to leave. This town's got issues. How well did you know the deserters? You worked with them? You were friends or what? Did you know this Adelaide Reed mentioned?
Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. Alls I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place.
Can't believe anybody. Yeah, well, you can't leave it at that. Why was... Yeah.
Can't say as I know. I wasn't there. The sound carried, but not the words. If Mr. Thompson ain't of a mind to tell you his own self, you'd best ask Miss McDevitt, if you can get out to her.
Were you friends?
Well, I mostly listened to them talk, kept my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident.
I'm sure the deserters are very fine people.
Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. It don't seem right to me, ma'am. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it.
Oh
Max,
my god.
his name is.
I think about it. I suppose it couldn't hurt. We'll stop by, but you need flipping a switch in your power mill. Where would I find
The
them?
mission's on the east side of town. You can't miss it, on account of it being the only clean thing.
All right, I'll think about it. All right, come on, let's go. Follow me. Where the hell am I? Okay, never mind. There we go. All right, let's go talk to Vicar. Following me? You are. What's up?
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
Parvati wanted to talk to you.
What? I thought you would talk to him.
Well, I'm sorry.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Yeah, you know, if you could answer
I
quickly.
can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
So what would you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
And if I can't? Just talk to everybody into coming together. I'll keep that in mind.
Not if
Is that even possible?
stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
And I've been on the side. I'm not impressed. I can handle myself. You know, why is
One of
that?
the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts.
Whatever that means.
I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
Handsome sum, you say? I assume you want to burn it once you get your hands on it. All very fascinating, I'm sure, but I've got to get going. This guy talks a lot, but how much are you saying?
Handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
I'll look for your book.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Alright. Let's go, Parvati. Let's get out of this place. Alright. Botanical gardens, or gardens, sorry. The lab, let's go. Whoa! Probably didn't need to use that. I'm gonna be okay. Watch out for these mines. Holy, oh my god! I walked straight into a minefield. What if I crouch? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Parvati, stay down. I'm about dead. Okay, we are almost there. Get out. Okay, we're fine. Can I go in here? I don't want to. Let's keep moving.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble.
Hey, what's up, Grace? Now listen. I don't know what the hell you killed here, but...
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
What's your problem? Looking for Adelaide. I need some answers.
Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those.
Looking for a geothermal plant. You know anything about it? Reed said something about former workers living out in the wilderness.
A geo what?
A geoplant.
Plants ain't my purview. You're better off asking after Adelaide. If you're gonna
Yeah, so
start
where is
wandering
he?
around my camp, know that I got my sights on ya.
Where can I find him?
Over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind.
Yeah, whatever. We've all got problems. I just got shot into space. You and me both. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to repair my ship. Trouble with marauders. Yeah, fuck you.
Much obliged.
I don't need to talk to you no more. Get on my face. Oh, Adelaide. I'm here to collect what's mine. Better I just shoot him.
If you're hungry,
Oh
leave me,
my
turn in
god.
and spit outside.
That's an old
If you're an
woman.
illness, find a place to
I'm
lay
so
your head
sorry.
down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
Must be Adelaide.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
Listen, I'm not here to stay. I'm here to deliver a message.
Reed Thompson, you here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
You're living off power that belongs to the town. Come back to the cannery. That's about it. Reed asks you to consider coming back to the town. He's willing to make amends. Something about coming back to town or losing power. I mean, to be honest, I really wasn't listening. But I think this one...
Make amends? Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
Reed asked me to divide your power over to him. He mentioned a geothermal plant. This is serious. Yeah. I don't want to be too aggressive.
The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
Your camp has power regulator. I need it my reasons are my own.
If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
Whatever you got against the town, I'm looking for... Okay. What do you have against the town?
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scrap Spacer's choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
Made your point clear enough. I'll see what I can do. I don't much like you throwing that in her face to get me on your side. What do you have against the people who are trying to make a living? Let's say I help you. What happens to Edgewater?
Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives.
You think Reed's just trying to spite you?
You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it.
I'm leaving. Okay. See, here's the problem. Pravati likes to be in that town, and if I divert the power to here, she ain't gonna like that, right?
Yeah, huh?
You mentioned something earlier that never mind.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Are you guys gonna start talking if we walk back to each other? Come on. We ain't got no time to talk. We gotta kill the town. Jesus! We gotta jump over this fence. Ooh. Scientist. Laboratory outfit. Yeah, I'll take that. I'm just gathering everything. I don't know what I'm gonna need and what I'm not gonna need. Oh, what are you? No! Ah! Damn, Parvati. Oh my god, it walks. Ooh, assault rifle. I'll take that. Get that out of my face. She has an impact hammer. Does that do more than what mine does? It does. Okay, we're gonna put that there. And Parvati, I'm gonna take your pistol. Yeah, okay. And then I'm not gonna take that just because I don't really want it. But I'll take that. Master control. Oh, here we go. Redirect power status. Redirect. Power reduction function has failed. Manual override is required. Okay, so it's operating at 22%. So what do I do?
3 switches. That'll be easy enough.
3 switches. Okay. Alright. Let's use that.
What'll happen to Miss McDevitt's folk?
I have no idea. Use terminal? Access, access. Yeah. You guys can pause the video and read this if you want. Higgins. Where you at, Higgins?
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Okay, so we just go this way. Oh shit. I gotta reload. Okay. Can I do that while I'm in combat? There we go. Shut down steam valves. There we go. Alright. I don't know. You keep asking me that, and I don't know. Stop asking me the same question over and over again. There we go.
I'm not sure what the right is. All I know is the decision's fine.
Okay, so she won't. Is she gonna be upset if I give the power to this, or to like the farm people? Can I get up there? Can. There's something in there though. I can pick it.
Great work.
What's in here? Anything? Did I just waste my messages? Again, you guys can read this if you want. Oh. Plasma cutter. Hold on. Let's... Oh, wait. Inventory. There we go. So, yeah, let's switch that out. And... Okay.
Once we do this, there's no going back.
Provide...
Excuse me, ma'am. Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
I wouldn't mind hearing your opinion.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
This is your point. I think I'm ready to make a decision. Reed tells me Edgewater's going to die without workers in power. The deserters are community. I can't just destroy what they built.
That sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way.
Okay. I see your point. I'll make my decision.
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
I get it. I'm glad you did. I like hearing from you. Don't worry about it. Okay. I'm glad you did.
Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
Okay. I'm gonna loot everything before I make my decision, though. Okay, I'm gonna cut off the botanical lab, or the farmer's area. Redirect power. Continue. Redirect power to Edgewater. Yes. Okay. Is she happy now? Your reputation with the faction has changed if enemies are hostile, but your reputation isn't kill on sight. Leaving for a few days might be a good idea. Okay. Okay. I just kind of switched my outfit here. Yeah. Let's keep on going. We got another 100 meters to go. Oh, hello.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit.
Hey, don't be threatening me.
This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it?
It's not personal, alright? It's not.
You killed my garden, destroyed my community, sentenced my flock to a lifetime of slavery in Edgewater for a power regulator. Well, shit, I wish it was personal. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management.
I'm willing to deal with Reed for you. You're being unreasonable. Come back to Edgewater. What happened to you, Adelaide? All this anger had to come from somewhere. Yeah.
My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear.
Alright, you know what? Thank you for telling me. I'm willing to deal with Reed for you.
You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos? Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same four walls together.
Reed isn't going to just leave his post. I'll need some help convincing him.
Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth. The secret is human corpses. I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years. Marauder,
What the
worker,
hell?
don't matter much to me. The human body is rich with nutrients.
This bitch is crazy. You think that'll convince Reed to step down? That's disgusting. What happens when you run out of corpses? That's disgusting.
If I were in a better mood, I might be inclined to try and change your mind.
Alright. Oh my god, why are you just standing at me like that? Listen, I'm gonna pick up the power regulator. Okay? Good luck with everything. I gotta go talk to these people. Alright, let's go talk to Reed. And hopefully we can either get him to leave without threatening him, or if I can just let him take command. Alright, what's up, Reed?
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, When can I expect them back at their posts?
Yeah, about that. I didn't really mention, but I haven't convinced Adelaide. I want to talk to you about something. I spoke to Adelaide.
Then we are at an impasse. Stewardship over this town has been entrusted to me by Spacer's Choice. I am not perfect. I have made my share of mistakes, but I have done my best for this town.
Change leadership might be what this town needs. Your town's a mess. You let Adelaide's son die. Let's guilt trip him.
Her son got sick with plague a couple years back. Company never gave us enough medication to treat the whole town. So I had to choose, you see. Adelaide's child or someone else's. She's never forgiven me. I don't expect she ever will.
You say you've done your best, but all I see is the town falling to pieces. It's not your place to make that decision. You've done enough. Maybe it's time to step down. Yeah.
I have been holding this town together with both hands. You can't just expect me to leave. I am a Spacer's Choice man. My father was a Spacer's Choice man. Edgewater may not look like much to some buttoned-up freelancer, but it is my home.
Adelaide's people aren't getting sick with the plague. Adelaide made it clear she won't return unless you leave.
I don't believe you. Plague's a reality of life. Best treatment is a good work ethic.
This town doesn't eat anything but salt tuna. Of course you're going to get sick. Have you people ever eaten an actual vegetable?
The very notion is just grotesque. A raw vegetable? Why don't you just ask me to go chew the bark off of a tree? We are a Spacer's Choice Saltuna cannery. We eat saltuna here, and only saltuna.
Yeah, but that every day, 24/7? Come on. I'm pretty sure it's your food that's making you sick. You need Adelaide's garden. What exactly are you putting in those cans? That's it. Just saltina every single day. That's what... You need Adelaide's garden.
Understand. You say Adelaide's growing her own food, but that should not be possible.
I've seen it.
Soil's gone sour. Company said as much. Our own botanists couldn't grow decent crops for us, so the company got rid of them and shut down the greenhouse.
Adelaide's found a way to grow food. She'll come back if you step down.
You will excuse me for being skeptical.
I got it.
How exactly is Adelaide growing crops in barren soil?
Look, Reed, all I know is that it involves some really complicated math and it works. Yeah, let's lie.
If Adelaide
I got
found
it.
a way to feed her people and cure the plague, then she deserves this office more than I do. I won't stand in her way.
That was easy.
Give me a little time to settle my affairs. I'm sure Adelaide will be glad to see the back of me.
You don't have to do this. You know this can't be easy for you. What are your plans? Yeah, see ya. Okay, now I gotta go return to Adelaide. And I found out that I can fast travel. I don't know if I can fast travel from here. No, I can't. Can I? Adelaide! I have news.
Look at that. The snake's come back.
Talk to Reed and to leave and come back to Edgewater.
I never thought I'd see the day that Reed Thompson abandoned his post. Suppose we all have a breaking point. Suppose it's time our flock made our way back to Edgewater. We must tend to what remains of the town and carry on with our lives as best we may. You're vexing to me, you know? Injuring us with one hand, helping us with the other. Here, I'm giving you something to leave us be. It's a ransom, you understand, not a reward.
Edgewater's better off with you running the place. I made a mess of things. Guess I'm just trying to set it right. Oh, nice. I got her watch. Yeah.
This don't put us on even footing, you understand. But it is a start. I might turn that old cannery into a garden. Got ourselves a whole cemetery bursting with bodies. I need some time to gather my personals. Long walk back to Edgewater. Got a considerable burden to carry.
See ya. Okay, nice. So now can I go back to my ship? Wherever that is? Yeah. Okay, let's fast travel over there. Okay, here we are.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model?
Oh my god, I don't know. Stop asking me
Listen
questions.
to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling.
I can understand not wanting to go back. You didn't seem happy in Edgewater. You've never been on a ship before. Those people in Edgewater need you. I want to keep her because she can work on stuff. Yeah, she didn't seem happy.
You to say that. And you're right. I wasn't happy. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves from my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
I'd be glad to have you along. Pick a cabin, it's yours. You just met me, why would you want to go into space with a stranger? Yes, you can come with me. I need you to work on my stuff. I don't know anything about ships.
Thanks. You won't regret this, ma'am. Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
Oh, Pervardy. I think you and I are gonna get along. Very nice. Okay. Let's go put this ooh. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Let's open this. Alright, I don't need that right now. Let's go talk to her.
I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community.
I thank you.
What can I do for you, Captain?
I have the power
Do you
regulator.
know how to install a power regulator?
No. Can you walk me through it?
Step 1. Pick up your power regulator.
Oh my god.
Step 2. Approach the terminal located in our engine room. Step 3. Insert power regulator. Step 4. Celebrate. Our
Thanks,
engine room
Ada.
is located behind you. Across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
Engine room is located behind you, across the cargo bay, up the ladders. Okay. Oh, companion perks. Nice. I'll put one on her here in a second. Up the ladder. And put it in here. Nice. Well, I'm going to leave this episode here. If you guys do want more, make sure to slap the like button, subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.